The welterweight division is super hot right now. It's probably the best it's ever been. You got Rachmanov, you got Prates, Morales, Ian Gary, and don't forget the new king, you got Islam Makhachev. So I had a conversation with S-Dawgs MMA Talk, and we talked about the best 15 welterweights of all times in the slide rankings. So let's dig into that. But before we do that, make sure you like and subscribe and go check out those other slide rankings that we did previously. It's always some wild takes. And with Sterling, you know this is going to be bizarre. So make sure you like, subscribe, share. And if you haven't seen the slide rankings, let me explain how that works. All right, here's how the slide rankings work. We start at the top of the ladder with two fighters. They're judged strictly on what they did in this division under the Zuffa banner. No outside stuff, no fantasy matchups. The winner holds on to their spot, and the loser doesn't get tossed. They slide down the board to face the next challenger. And that keeps going until every fighter finds their place. Simple, clean, efficient. And trust me, it's not going to work the way you think. It's going to get real spicy. This is the slide rankings. All right, what's good, y'all? So I got my boy Sterling on here, man. S-Dawgs MMA Talk. How you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm pumped. You know what it is, son. I got the Zens popped in, son. I got a Capri ready to go. We got some other things already did. And let's have this show, son. I've been hearing about all the boys talking about this. I just got a little bit of what you just said. Brother, this is gonna be amazing. I'm pumped.
This is gonna be amazing. I've been looking forward to this one for sure.
Brother, let's
all right,
go.
So we're gonna do the welterweight division, y'all. So of course we got to start off at the very top with the obvious ones. So Georges St-Pierre or Kamaru Usman for the number one spot.
Bro, this one is honestly, this is the hardest one. To me, out of everybody, this one to me I think is going to be the hardest, bro, because everyone I know GSP is on everybody's like Mount Rushmore, bro. But I try to think about the competition that he and Kamaru had and the level to where the game's at to where when George was fighting. Like he got like Matt Serra. Like, could you imagine Matt Serra at 170 today, bro? It'd be impossible, dog. He'd be a lightweight, probably a featherweight. So I'm not trying to disrespect. And Matt Hughes, dog, right? Carlos Condit, dog. I get it. Michael Bisping at one step of 185. I know it's not welterweight, but still, to come back and beat Mikey B, insane. His dude's a motherfucker as well. But bro, to me, fuck, I feel like everyone's gonna be against me on this. You might be as well. I think I'm gonna go Usman, dog. I think I'm gonna go Usman, dog. I think I'm gonna go Usman, and I know everyone's gonna
shaking it up out the top,
bro. And I know everyone's gonna hate him
out the gate.
But Jax, I mean, bro, I just look honestly, I probably should have looked this up on my own, but I'm trying to think of who like Kamaru's when they were on the title, his title streak compared to George's title streak. I think Kamaru, bro, you gotta think about what he did. He beat Colby twice, and I get Colby's not like everyone's favorite guy, but that dude was a motherfucker. In that era when he was fighting Kamaru Usman, he was mauling everybody else. Beat the shit out of Robbie Lawler, bro. Damian Maia, all these guys on the way up, right? And then Kamaru had to beat Tyron Woodley to win the belt. Ever heard of him? Bro, motherfucker, bro. He's a monster, and he dominated him. 5 rounds, dominated him. And he was the boogeyman on the way up, bro. Like, nobody was wanting Kamaru Usman. The only close fight he ever had at that point was Damian Maia's son. And then he gets Colby again, fights Gilbert Dorino Burns when he was the Dorino, son, when he was pure Boha. Beat him bad, knocked him out, finished him. Beat George, slept George. I'm not even going to talk about that first fight. He was supposed to win that first fight. George took it on a week notice. Slept George, bro. Brutally. And nobody to that point was even dropping George. So he slept him in Miami. And then who did he beat after that, bro? Was it Leon right after George?
That's who he fought right after. Yeah.
So he loses to Leon,
and he lost that fight
in the craziest knockout we're ever.
He was winning the fight.
Dominated.
He won 95% of that fight.
Jax. To this day, that's the only reason why I can't say this fight's over until it's over.
That's true.
To this day, because, bro, like, there could be 20 seconds left in the fight. Even Max Holloway fucking just engaging. But you just, like, moments like that, bro, are so rare in life. So to get hit by that was insane. I feel bad for putting him over GSP, bro. I feel like everyone's gonna go, this is insane, and already tune off. But bro, just in my head, maybe I need to refresh myself with George. But I just think the level Kamaru had to where the sport was at compared to George, bro, is insane.
Hey, it makes sense. It makes sense. Which reminds me, y'all in the comments, make sure y'all comment on this list as we go along.
I'm sorry.
And make sure you go follow S-Dawgs MMA Talk to go over there and talk a little shit to him.
Let's go, man. Come on. I want to hear your opinions. Come through the lives and let me know what y'all think about this list, son. And shout out Jax, man. Love Sosa. Let's do this. Let's do this.
All right, so Georges St-Pierre, I never thought I'd say this, but Georges St-Pierre is still on the board. So Georges St-Pierre, Matt Hughes.
Oh, GSP. GSP because in real life he beat him. You know what I mean? So like, if they never would have fought, maybe I could go through it a little bit. But doggy, they fought and GSP did homeboy up. And that's when Matt Hughes was a motherfucker. So, bro, GSP, I think I can say that one pretty easy without going on a 20-minute rant on that one, bro. I got to go GSP because he beat his ass around.
Yeah, that factors in. And just for everybody who's watching, keep in mind that we're talking about their resumes, not how they matched up head to head. However, in some cases, they did match up head to head, and it does matter. So
exactly, bro. Like I want to go through the list in my head, dog, but I was like, bro, I saw them fight. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean?
It matters.
Like if we could all day we could compare what happens if Kamaru fought George. We'd be like, we can break it down for hours, bro. But if you go, who would win in Matt Hughes GSP? I go, timeout.
We know the answer.
I know 2000 and whatever 2. He beat his ass. But yeah,
it's
bro.
True.
Sorry.
All right, so let's go. Matt Hughes, Tyron Woodley.
Shit, bro. Because trust me, Tyron always reminds us he beat Robbie Lawler. Tyron always brings that up. Like he was a beast, bro. When I was bro, and you gotta think back in the day when he was fighting 2017. He was still fighting in the Reeboks era. The UFC wasn't even that big, dog. And I had my homeboys who were just casuals to the sport that knew John Jones and Connor, but they also knew Tyron Woodley. He was like in that talk, like Ronda Rousey, Tyron Woodley, TJ Dillashaw at that time. So I wasn't alive when I was alive. I'm not lying. I wasn't really into the sport when Matt Hughes was doing his thing in his career. But I want to can I refresh myself on Matt Hughes real fast?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me see this real fast. Because I want to look, because I don't want to just go on Tyron's because of favoritism. I need to refresh myself on Matt Hughes' record, bro. All right, I'm looking it up right now.
So Matt Hughes overall, I'm looking at it, I think this is 45-9. He's a 2-time welterweight champion, 6 title fight wins, 4 title defenses. Tyron Woodley, 1 title defense, 2 title fight wins. Well, I guess you could say more than 1 title defense because of the draw with Wonder Boy. He beat Darren Till. So, he's got a couple there. But
bro, I gotta go Matt Hughes because look at this on Tapology. It's just belt. Who are these names? I'll tell you. BJ Penn, ever heard of him? GSP a couple fucking times, 3 times actually. BJ Penn twice. Frank Trigg, Sean Shirk, the Shark, ever heard of him? Carlos Newton, motherfucker back in the day too. Sayakura or Hayato, however you want to say it, motherfucker as well, son. And he won the belt from Carlos Newton and then beat him twice again, son. And then
Carlos Newton doesn't get enough love, man. Carlos Newton was very good.
Carlos Newton was a monster. I gotta go Matt Hughes, bro. I gotta go Matt Hughes.
Yeah. All right. Tyron Woodley on the board. Let's see. Let's go Tyron Woodley, Robbie Lawler.
Oh, shit.
And of course, they did fight.
But what you got to say?
What about that resume?
I could do this. I could pull up Robbie shit too. Bro, if you look at Robbie's career, Nick Diaz, ever heard of him? A couple of times and then knocked him out in 2023. This is just off the top of my dome I'm thinking about. And he's just, bro, I gotta go Robbie, bro. I mean, we know about Tyron's resume, and I know Tyron beat him, but Robbie did way more things in the sport of UFC and continued to do them late in his career, bro, after he lost the title and still beating solid dudes, bro. I mean, bro, like I'm trying. Let me go through Robbie's stuff real fast. If you have anything to say, bro.
I mean, it's hard to disagree with that. I mean, he did work in multiple different places, which all those other places don't count, but he was very scary from being a 22-year-old. He was scary from the very, very beginning, all the way into the end fighting Nico Price. So he stayed being a boogeyman in the octagon. So, I mean, anybody that says, I'm coming in here to take your soul, that means something.
And another point. When did you ever want to miss a Robbie Lawler fight, doggy? Did you not remember when Tyron Woodley in the end was getting dominated by Gilbert Burns, Colby Covington? Who was his last fight in the UFC? He was getting ragdolled, bro. I think he lost 5 in a row.
He did.
Who else was it, bro? Because he was supposed to fight Leon. Maybe that's when Gilbert stepped in. And he was just getting dominated. I can't remember who he left on the UFC with, but he was supposed to.
It was a few.
Yeah, bro.
After Kamaru dominated him, then he just went on a run of just getting pushed up against the cage.
You ever heard of
dominated
Robbie Lawler, Rory McDonald? The fuck? You ever watched that fight, brother? Tell me a Tyron Woodley fight you could watch like that. I could name 6 from Robbie Lawler, bro. I mean, Carlos Condit fight was insane. Johnny Hendricks was a war. Matt the Immortal Brown. I mean, bro. This dude was a monster. Even like you said, even after he lost the belt, bro, he still beat Donald Cerrone, Nick Diaz, Nico Price. Like, he never was getting dominated, bro, except that one time against Colby, and that was in his entire career.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta go, Rob.
That is true. Okay, Tyron taking a little bit of a slide. It's still respectable.
It's
all right, Tyron Woodley. Let's make it difficult for you. Tyron Woodley. Nick Diaz.
You know who I'm going with.
Now, keep in mind, keeping the Strike Force title that's under the Zuffa banner.
Yeah.
That does count.
Thank you. And ever heard of Paul Daly? Wrecked his shit. Ken Shamrock, or was it Frank or Ken? Frank? Ever?
I don't even remember who it was. Frank had to be Frank.
Ever heard of him? He dominated him, bro. Like, Maud was the motherfucker in Strike Force, which is the reason, really, bro, Dana didn't even want him in the UFC. Homeboy came to the UFC and literally became one of the biggest stars and never fought for a title. Stunted on Anderson Silva, bro. Lost that fight, but stunted on Anderson for 5 rounds. And honestly, nobody did that to Anderson. Bro, the Robbie Lawler fight, when he came in there and knocked Robbie Lawler the fuck out. Bro, I gotta pull it up too, bro. I mean, it is like, he fought everybody they gave him in there, bro, and always came on to put on a war. It is weird, though, because he never won the belt. And Tyron, who did Tyron beat to get the belt? I think it was
Robbie.
It was Robbie. So he knocked him out. And knocked him out. And then, like you said, bro, he finished that fight with Wonder Boy a couple times. That was sketchy. Resume, though, wise, bro. Damn, Jax, this one's got me.
It's a tough one.
Bro, I gotta go Nick Diaz, bro. I think he's more of a bigger name, and I think he's more immortalized into the sport than Tyron is. You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna make statues of Tyron Woodley. No disrespect, but they'll make statues of the 209, the original gangster of gangsters, Nick Diaz, bro. I gotta go Nick. And
he was definitely more impactful to the sport.
Thank you.
All right, so Tyron Woodley still on the board.
I feel bad.
Let's go Tyron Woodley. Carlos Condit.
Fuck.
Whom they did match up. I won't say that they fought because Carlos got injured in that fight.
He did. That's what I'm thinking about.
Towards ACL.
I know that's what I'm thinking
here in
about.
Dallas.
Carlos fought everybody, bro. And the Natural Born Killer, bro. Won the belt too. And was in
almost finished GSP.
Almost. Hey, some say he won that fight.
But Tyron Woodley did win the belt.
No, bro. I know. And I got to be real. I got to be real at the end. And he did defend it a couple times. Beat Darren Till, too.
Yep.
Steven at that time, too.
That's a hard person to fight.
It's hard. Twice.
Yeah.
I got to go Tyron, bro. I got to go Tyron. just because he
Tyron Woodley.
just because he won the belt and he defended it at least a couple times. And Carlos, for the most part, though, is a gangster, and he is a true natural-born killer, bro. But I gotta go Tyron.
Yeah, Carlos is definitely one of my favorites as well.
I know that was hard.
I'm a big WEC guy, and he was the champion over there.
Ran shit.
All right, so we got Carlos Condit on the board. Let's go. I know where you're going to go with this. I already know the answer, but let's go Carlos Condit, Leon Edwards.
I think Leon.
Really?
I think so, bro.
I'm surprised because I'm not saying really because it's the bag choice. I'm going really because I didn't think you were going to say Leon.
Bro, I didn't think I was going to say Leon, but I just started. Hey, I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't think it came out and I was like, oh shit, okay. I guess I have autism.
As soon as it came, you were like, who said that?
Bro, I was like, do I have fucking autism? Did somebody just speak for me? I said it and I was like, oh, I guess I have to defend this now. Bro, literally, I hate pulling this up right now, Jax, while we're on here, dude. But I just want to refresh my brain because, bro, okay, can you pull up Carlos, bro, and I'll pull up Leon?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't know if anyone else is doing this on here, bro. I'm sorry, people. I'm all making the walk, man. All right, bro. So look, Rocky. That's what I call him because we're boys. Rocky in this bitch, bro. He's been, bro. Let's not forget, dog. Before he got his title shot, he was on like a fucking 10-fight win streak. And who is he beating on that win streak? I'll tell you. Gunnar Nelson, Donald Cerrone, Brian Barberina, Vicente Luque, lost to Kamaru, and that's after he went on the streak. RDA manhandled RDA, bro. Sadly, he beat my boy Nate. Was a bit of a bullshit fight. If there was one more round or maybe even 20 more seconds, stalking this bitch till we die. Beat Kamaru, like I said earlier, with the craziest head kick I've ever seen. Beat him in the rematch, doggy. Schooled Colby Covington, and then he got dominated by Bilal and Sean Brady. But he's never gotten finished in that. He just got wrestle fucked. And slammed on his head by Bilal. Can you give me Carlos, bro? Refresh me on Carlos, bro.
Let's see.
On this one. I might take it back. But he was the champ, and he defended it twice.
So anyway, he was champion in WEC, but you can take whatever you want to from that. Beat Jake Ellenberger, beat Roy McDonald, beat Dan Hardy, beat Dong Young Kim, beat Nick Diaz, all in a row. Finished Rory McDonald and finished Dan Hardy and finished Dong Young Kim.
Can you give me his last couple in the UFC? Who were they against?
His last couple?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Or give me after the title. After he won the title. Who did he win for the title?
Well, he didn't win the title in the UFC, but he
fought for it, didn't he? Didn't he fight GSP for the title?
He fought Georges St-Pierre, lost in that close fight. Yes. Then lost to Johnny Hendricks, who did end up being the champ. Decision, both of those decisions. Then he knocks out Martin Kampmann again. Then he loses to Tyron Woodley because of the knee. Then he beats Thiago Alves by finish.
Hey.
So, I mean, even after that.
Hey, Carlos Condit, bro. Carlos Condit. I just did the measurements of talent compared to that name I listed with Leon's and the dogs that Carlos was fighting at the time, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, because I'm thinking in my head, if Leon fights those same dudes, does he win them? Yeah. Does he win the way Carlos wins those fights? And does he beat those guys in a row like that when it was the motherfuckers of motherfuckers?
I don't think so. I don't think he'll be able to dig deep like that. He's got confidence issues, and we can all see it. So yeah,
bro. Yeah, bro. And yeah, hey, Carl. Hey, like I said, I think I spoke too soon. I needed a quick refresh on the mem dog, and I'm gonna have to go Carlos, bro. I'm gonna have to go Carlos.
All right, let's check out the board to see Sterling's handiwork. Nick Diaz is a top 5 welterweight of all time. I didn't have that on my board. Did you have that on yours? Let me know in the comments. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel more than you know. Right, let's get back to Sterling. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. Leon Edwards. Let's make this one interesting. Colby Covington.
Leon. Just for the simple fact that he's won the title and he's beat Colby. I know that doesn't have to do with like you said, like what we're doing it for, but he fucking manhandled Colby. I don't think Colby won a round.
It does matter though.
It does matter.
And he beat the dude that Colby was trying to beat
twice.
Yeah.
And Colby fought him what, 3 times or 2 times?
Two times.
2 times.
But he still couldn't get a win.
So just you know what I'm saying, bro. I don't even really gotta go through the resume. I mean, just based off of that, dog, I gotta give it to Leon, bro. And he defended the title against Colby. So
true. All right, from one 2-time challenger to another, Colby Covington, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Ooh, fuck. Hey. Let me think before I say these. For last time I just spurted it out. I'm gonna have to go Wonderboy. Wonderboy, dog. Bro, look up Wonderboy's resume compared to Colby's resume, dog. And bro, hasn't Wonderboy been in the UFC since 2012? Like he's been
and ranked. Actually, I think he might have been in the top 10 the whole time.
Bro, fought for the title a couple times, dog. Was in the UFC, bro, when they had sponsorships on your shorts. To this day, dog, and has put on some of the nastiest knockouts. Let's not forget about his debut knockout in the UFC. Like every time he puts on a fight, bro. Kevin Holland, it was fighting Kevin Holland in his late 30s. We found a dude that actually wanted to stand and bang with him, and he fucked Kevin Holland up, bro. And that's my boy.
He did.
He fucked him up, bro. And so, like, you can't think about the recent shit of like him getting wrestle fucked against Gilbert Burns, Bilal Muhammad, and all that. And like everyone thinks about that fight he pulled out of with Michelle Pereira. You know what I'm saying? He didn't pull out of it. Michelle was weight by 3 pounds, and for some reason, Wonderboy got a lot of slack for it. I was like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, that was wild.
That makes no sense. Like,
weird.
And then he didn't get paid. I was like, what are we doing against a legend like Wonderboy with all he's done for the UFC? Yeah, bro. I gotta go Wonderboy on that.
Don't blame you. All right, so Colby Covington still on the board. Let's bring in the last champion that I have on this list, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks.
Bro, you gotta think about who Johnny Big Rigs was fighting. Granted, he was on all the Mexican supplements, but you gotta think, bro. He was fighting motherfuckers. You can't just think about the Paulo Costa fight. Can't just think about that. When after he was off the supplements and all the TRT, you gotta think about who that fool was fighting, bro. I gotta look it up real fast, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Part of me wants to give Colby this, but I'm like, I don't know if I can, bro.
Yeah, it's tough because, I mean, Johnny Hendricks, again, won the title, which matters.
Huge matters.
And arguably, and I would argue this, he did beat GSP.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people said that. He fucked GSP up.
If you just look at the press conference, it's like, okay, that dude did not win this fight.
No, bro. No. But I will be honest with you, bro. When you look up his resume, I mean, he only fought like 8 guys. He fought GSP twice, Robbie Lawler twice. He lost to Magny, he lost to Gastelum, lost to Costa, and lost to Tim Boštec. Like,
there's the dark side. I said there is that dark side.
I do get though, he beat Robbie in decision, bro, to win the title. It was a good fight, but then he lost to Robbie in the next fight, and Robbie knocked him out. Fuck, but Colby's never won the belt. He fought for, he's 0-3. But he at least has some decent names. Fuck, bro. This one's tough, bro. This one's tough, bro.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Jax. But for what, from what we have, how we've been doing it, fuck. I gotta go Colby, bro.
Colby. Not a bad pick.
I gotta go Colby, bro.
Not a bad pick at all. I mean, to be
that was tough.
The second best welterweight in the world for that long, only because the person that you have number 1 on this list is the person in front of him. Like, you got to respect that.
You know what I mean?
Even
bro?
If you don't like the person.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he had way more fights than 8. And he's won more fights than 8. He had more wins in the UFC than Johnny Hendricks has in the UFC.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so Johnny Hendricks. Let's go Johnny Hendricks and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
I'm going George.
Ooh,
I'm going George. I know he fought for the title only once, right? No, twice with Kamaru.
Twice.
One of them got knocked the fuck out. One of them, he took the fight on 6 days' notice and flew across the country and had to cut 35 pounds.
Yeah.
Flew across the country, flew across the fucking world. Yeah, bro, I gotta go George just because the thing about everyone he's fought, bro, and the dudes that he's finished, you know what I'm saying? Fucking knocked out Darren Till. Knocked out a bunch of motherfuckers. Nasty knockout, bro. And he's fought, bro. He's been in the UFC, dog, since they had sponsorship on the shorts as well. Like, I think he has, what, like, is it top 10 fights in the UFC? Like most fights in the UFC. Like,
yeah, it's up there. It's definitely up there.
And he's won
Stayed
way
busy.
more than he's lost. No, don't get me wrong. I know he's a 50-50 guy. I'm not saying he's like 20-2, but I've never in my life went George Masvidal's fighting, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard because I know Johnny, like I said, bro, Johnny Hendricks did win the strap, but he won it against Robbie on a decision and then got knocked out that next fight. So I think for how we've been doing the list and what George means to the sport rather than Johnny Hendricks, I think George.
Mm-hmm. Okay, not a bad pick. Let's go Johnny Hendricks, the other Stockton boy, Nate Diaz.
Come on, bro. You know I'm going with. Come on, bro. You know I'm going with. Come on, bro. Fuck Johnny Hendricks if we're putting Nate Diaz in this, bro. I'm going Nate Diaz all day. Hey, I'm sorry. No disrespect to Johnny Hendricks. But, brother, 209? Doggy, for what Nate Diaz has done to the sport, son, we could sit here all day, dog. We could sit here all day and list memories, son. And the things he's done and the people he's fought, bro, Nate Diaz had eight fights in 2 years. Johnny, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Hendricks had 8 forever. And he's just been in nothing but wars, bro, against the elite of the elite. Name a fighter at 170, 155, fucking 185 if you want, that he hasn't fought. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking
He ran through him.
Bro. He ran through him, bro.
He fought a lot of people.
And he's only been finished one time against Josh the Punk Thompson. Like, and it was a nasty fight by Josh, nasty head kick. So it's like, come on, bro. I gotta give that to Nate, bro. Nate's resume and for what he's done to the sport, and I'm a bit favoritism on that. I'm going Stockton. I'm going Stockton all day.
There's favoritism in every list. I'm telling you now. Definitely is. All right. So we got Johnny Hendricks still on the board.
He's on the board for a little minute.
Let's go Johnny Hendricks, Damian Maia.
Jax, these are good. These are good. I'm not gonna lie to you. These are tough. These are getting tough. Fuck. Damian Maia fought for the belt, right?
He did.
Who was it against?
I think. Well, let me see.
Tyron? It might have been Tyron.
It feels like it was Tyron, but I don't. Oh, there he goes. I mean, first of all, him being the human backpack.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
and
just
the most
that nickname.
subs? Or not the most subs, but top 5?
Yeah. Yeah, it was Tyron Woodley. Mm-hmm.
And bro,
took him to a decision too.
Look at all the names he's fought on that list, son. You know what I'm saying?
Tons of people.
And honestly, bro, I think if him and Johnny Hendricks fight, he'd fuck around and probably win. If Johnny Hendricks doesn't touch him. Damn, bro, I gotta go Damian Maia, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Seeing that Johnny Hendricks only has 3 wins in the UFC, it's real hard for me. Like, it's gonna take somebody kind of. I thought Damian Maia's been the closest. That's been the closest to where I almost took Johnny up. But bro, I gotta give it to Damian based on his stats and just his resume, bro. Too and for what, bro? Look, all his submissions are in.
It's solid. It's true. Damian, tough. I mean, I don't blame you for picking him there. All right, so we got 2 spots.
Oh shit.
We got 3 names.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna give you all 3 names, and you pick how they go in these 2 spots.
I'm scared.
So the 3 names are Johnny Hendricks,
okay,
Gilbert Burns, and Matt the Immortal Brown.
Fuck! I can only pick 2.
You can only pick 2. So this is literally start, sit, cut.
Matt the Immortal Brown staying. Start.
Okay, he's in. You don't know where.
He starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he's 14.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Put Matt the Immortal Brown. I'm going through Gilbert.
Does a person who has a belt not make it to the list?
I know. Gilbert's got to be last, bro. Gilbert's got to be last, bro. He's got to be, bro. He's got to be because he's never won the belt. Granted, Johnny Hendricks only has 3 fucking wins in the UFC, but he did at least win the belt, and he put on a classic with GSP. But here's the thing, Jax. Here's the thing for me why it's a bit hard, doggy, because Hendricks was on all the shit. I don't think Gilbert Burns has ever been popped for anything, bro. Now, I'm not saying he hasn't took nothing.
No, I don't think so.
But we don't got shit on him being popped, and he's fought in the USADA era. Brother, Johnny Hendricks fought, I said Jimi Hendrix. Johnny Hendricks, bro, fought when there was like, this was the drug test. Piss in this cup. You're clean, Bubba. That was the drug test.
Yeah.
Fucking Gilbert Burns.
If the cup didn't catch on fire.
Bro, if the cup didn't catch on fire or if it looked kind of clear, they were like, you're straight, my boy. Gilbert Burns is waking up at 2 a.m. Jackson gets a needle put in his fucking arm to see what he's done. You know what I mean? Like, It's a different game. So I want to put him above Johnny, bro, but you got to think about that, bro. Gilbert's been fighting in the clean era, and Gilbert's been fighting. I mean, he fighting fucking Hamzat. He fought fucking Hamzat and almost beat Hamzat.
Yeah.
And the fucking run he had before he got the shot with Kamaru was fucking insane. He was murking everybody. Mm-hmm. Nobody wanted that smoke, son. He was swinging Brazilian fucking
unbelievably
hammers.
Dangerous.
Dangerous as fuck.
So here's what we got. This is what we landed on. So Kamaru Usman, Georges St-Pierre, Matt Hughes, Robbie Lawler, Nick Diaz, Tyron Woodley, Carlos Condit, Leon Edwards, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal, Nate Diaz, Damian Maia, Matt Brown, and Gilbert Burns.
I mean, I think that's solid.
That's a solid list, right?
I mean, is that? So, I mean, bro.
So I'm gonna give you a chance to move one person anywhere you want, either up or down, right, or you can just leave it the same.
All right, go. Give me one more run through. And I want to switch. Matt Brown with Damian Maia.
So flip those two.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I want Damian Maia and Matt flipped, and I think that's fucking absolutely. Damn, it looks so weird seeing Johnny out with Damian there. Fuck.
See Johnny over here? Just chilling.
No, bro, and I got Damian at 14. I think my list is solid as shit. But that Maia and Hendricks, I'm just like, I'm torn. I'm torn because Johnny at least did win the belt. But like I said,
he did.
He was on literally rocket fuel. Damian Maia, I don't think has ever even drank an energy drink, brother. You know what I'm saying? If you told Damian Maia you want some D-ball, he'd be like, you want to go play pool? If you told Johnny Hendricks you want some D-ball, Bubba, he'll go, I got 2 on me. Do you want some? You know what I'm saying? So I think my list, I'm right there with you, bro. I'm locking in. It's a certified banger, baby. Let's go.
That's a solid list. So I'm sure that some people might disagree. I definitely want to hear that in the comments.
Please.
This is where the conversation starts. So make sure y'all drop that in the comments. Make sure y'all go subscribe to S-Dawgs MMA Talk.
Come on, baby.
Houston Helwani.
Come on,
y'all
son.
Know what's up. All right, man. I appreciate you popping on here, bro. For real.
Jax, I'm telling you, the boys have been hitting me up about this. We've been trying to make this happen. I am super fucking pumped to come on today, bro. I cannot wait to see what you do with this. I know it's going to be fucking nasty work, bro. People, make sure you tune into the fucking boys, son. Love Sosa, baby. Let's go, Jax. I appreciate you, my dog. What an absolute banger this was.